Great, there we are. And I turn off the music real quick. Hello, everybody. It's nice to see you all here. My name is Nick. I'm one of the co-founders of Noise. Sitting next to me over here is Diego.
Hi, everyone.
Diego is another one of the co-founders. He's the CEO. So we're here, one, to say hello to everyone, give you sort of an overview of how Noise works and why we're excited that you're here and how you're going to be working with us. And then, cover any questions that you might have. So I will be sort of going over how Noise works on the screen here in the stream. Diego is going to be over here on his keyboard answering all of your questions in the chat. So if you have any questions that come up while we're streaming, please don't hesitate to ask them in the chat. Diego can get to them right away. And then we'll go ahead and have a whole Q&A session, answer all the basic questions that everyone has. We'll take as much time as you need to make sure that all those questions are seen and answered. And we'll do that as soon as I'm done here. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Can everybody hear me okay? I'm seeing a lot of highs. Hi, Diego, Nick. So I'd imagine, since you know our names, that you guys can hear me. So I'm just going to go thumbs up in the chat if you guys can hear me okay. I like this setup. Hi, Diego and Nick. Great. Okay. So I'm going to start. We're just going to go ahead and move us down here.
Right.
So you guys can still see us. All right, great.
Remember the disclaimer at the beginning.
Yep.
Yeah.
So first of all, what I want to say before we get started here is that Noise is completely free. We will never charge you anything. We are not going to charge you for guides. We are not going to charge you for any subscriptions. We are not going to charge you for anything. Noise is completely free. It will always be free. If someone is telling you that Noise costs money, that person is lying. Let us know who they are so we can ban them from the platform forever. So with that being said, Noise is an app that allows anybody to become a paid creator. That's what we do. And we make viral content about brands that we work with for you to post, and then we pay you for all the views that those posts get. So how does Noise work? Well, it's simple. So what we do is we work with brands. We currently have 9 brands active in the app. We're adding 10. We add another one today. We're adding more every week. So if you're out there and you want to make content about anime, we're working on getting anime for you. If you want to make content about plants, we're working on getting plants for you. We work with those brands and we help them create content that will go viral, that promotes their brand in a way that they like. So we do all the hard work, all the back and forth, making sure that they're cool with what we're going to be posting. And then what we do is we make tons of copies of those and we give them directly to all of you guys. And we give you that content to very easily just download right out of the app so that you can post it into TikTok. So what that means is you can literally get a post out of our platform, download it and post it to TikTok in less than 3 minutes. I think the average is 2 minutes and 35 seconds is how long it takes. So then as soon as you get posted, you have your account connected to our platform. We go and check all the views that the posts get and you start earning. And that's really it. I'll move my face here so you can see. You post it and you get paid per view. So when you post it, we have a system that goes and checks every new view that you get paid for every single one. So how did we come up with this is a question that we get all the time. Well, we've been making apps for years now. Diego and I and some of our other co-founders have been working together for many, many years. We've been building apps, and our last app was a pretty successful one that had millions of downloads. People loved it. And one of the ways that we grew it was by giving TikTok content to some of our users and saying, hey, go post this TikTok content for us. We're going to pay you for each new install. We're going to pay you for the views that it gets. And yeah, that was really popular. People loved it. We had users buying iPhones with some of the money that they were making from us paying them for that TikTok content. So we started thinking like, is this a better idea? And so that's how Noise came to be. So we started Noise in December, and we've sort of been in a beta phase since December where we have not invited a lot of people in. We've been working with our existing users to really understand what they want, how to make it better for them, how to make it as easy as possible, and how to help them earn as much as possible, most importantly. So like I said, Noise posts are designed to go viral. I'll move myself back down in the corner here, make myself a little smaller. There we go. So Noise posts are designed to go viral. And these are examples of all that. This one actually has more views than this now. This has 4.2 million views as I checked it today. So all of these posts you'll find in the Noise app. The point is to get you as many views as possible so that you can get paid for those views. And these are examples of 4 different customers that we work with that are currently still active in the app. And you can see that obviously they get quite a few views. This is an example of an account that made 5 posts, and you can see that it drove over 2.1 million views in just those 5 posts. And this account made $1,000 in a week just from these 5 posts. So the question is, obviously, how do I get paid, right? How do you guys get paid? Well, it's really simple. We pay per view that you get on the platform. We round that up into a nice big number. So you can see here, it says this one's currently paying $1.20 per 1,000 views. We just bring it up to the 1,000 view mark just because that's easier for you all to understand rather than saying this pays 0.012 pennies per view. So we just round it up into a nice number for you all to understand more easily. And each customer has different rates. So you can see this one's $1.20, this one's $1.05, $1. Most of them average around $1. We're always looking to add ones that pay more. And there's also post caps on each post too. We're always looking to increase those. I think our first unlimited post cap client will be coming in the near future. We're all excited for that one too. So that is how you get paid, are the views that you get on the posts that you download from the Noise platform. Great. Well, the next question is, how do I get started? And I'm going to move my face up here. There we go. So the first place is you have to download the app, right? So we function very similarly to how you would expect Uber or DoorDash or any other app where you can do work. The difference is you don't need to own a car to do this one. You can just lay in your bed and what is that called? Rot? No, rotting in bed. I don't know, some TikTok meme. So you can just lay in your bed, post TikToks all day long and get paid for it, and that's great. So first place you got to do is download the app. The second thing you got to do, obviously, is create a new TikTok account. We prefer that you do not post on your existing TikTok account, and that is because of this third step here, which is to bake your account. We're not actually asking you to bake a pie or a cake or, make something super tasty. It is essentially training your algorithm. I'm sure that people have heard the expression, I have trained my For You page I built my For You page brick by brick. And essentially what we're doing is we're doing that, but we're doing it so that you can create content that is targeted at the exact audience who will engage with it. And I know that might be a lot of confusing language, but simply put, if you are posting about interior design apps through Noise, we want you to go like, follow. We want you to comment on interior design stuff. We want you to search on interior design stuff. We want you to favorite interior design stuff until your For You page is completely full of everything interior design. When it's completely full of everything interior design, you are basically telling TikTok that the content that you'll be creating, if it is about interior design, is going to be sent directly to all those people who also love all the same interior design stuff that your For You page is chock full of. And what this means is, instead of you being stuck in 250 view hell or the 750 view gate or whatever you want to call it, you can easily break past that and you'll be getting thousands of views or hundreds of thousands of views per post. There are plenty of examples I can bring up of people whose first posts on the platform have over 500 or 750,000 or 850,000 views. Not uncommon. That account that you just saw earlier, I think has 850,000 views on that first post in the example I showed you earlier. So once you bake your account, then you are ready to post. And you can post up to 4 times a day on that account, because if you do more than that, TikTok says, hey, you're doing a little bit much. You might want to slow down. We're not going to give your videos as many views. So those easy steps are all you need to get started with Noise. And so the basic questions that we always get, and I'm just going to reiterate this again, noise costs you nothing. We do not charge you. The only way that we make money is when you guys make money. So the deal that we have set up with you and the brands is the brands pay us, for example, $2 for the 1,000 views that you'll be getting. We just split that 50-50 with you. Sometimes you even get better than 50-50. And that's how we make money. So the only way that we actually get paid is when you guys get paid. So we are heavily incentivized to make sure that you all make as much money as possible. And when I say as much money as possible, our top user in the app that's been working with us since day one here.
He's in the stream, by the way.
Oh, he's in the stream?
Yeah.
Great. So yeah, he's going to hit $8,000 total earned probably in the next week. I think he's at 7,600 right now. And he's just cruising because he just listens to us, does a really good job of being consistent. And yeah, we love putting money in his pocket. So the next question that we get all the time, why do I need to make a new account? Like I said earlier, making that new account is extremely important if you want to get as many views as possible. If you want to be stuck at 250 views forever and you're texting me saying, Nick, why can't I get any views? You can't get any views because you did not bake your account. You did not create a new one. You did not bake your account properly. That is why we recommend people make a new account.
Real quick to chime in on here, because I'm seeing some people ask questions. What if I already have an account with a bunch of followers? Even if that is true, first of all, congrats that you've done that. Keep that separate. Do what you're already doing on those accounts. Don't use those accounts for this. We want everyone to do fresh new accounts. It might seem counterintuitive if you actually have an account that has a ton of followers, but even then, it is the best, like the official recommendation we have. It also helps us because usually your account is not going to be properly baked, as we are explaining, for that specific brand that you pick to work with. So again, it's just way cleaner. Start a brand new account. Trust us, that is the way forward. You can ask all of our top creators. That's how they all do it.
Yeah, and for those asking, they can't find the app yet in the store. We'll give you links to all that in a second here. Let me get through some of your other questions first. We will provide all the links for you to download everything you need to get started. So just hang on a little bit longer. I know that you're all super eager to get going.
Which we love. It's amazing. Thank you all for being here on Wednesday night.
My ultimate recommendation here is I would not make my first post tonight. I would make my first post tomorrow. Use tonight to get familiar with the platform and to bake your TikTok account. The better you bake your account, like I said, liking, following, just pretend you're a real user who's obsessed with exactly what you're going to be posting about, and your views will be thousands of views on your first post instead of just a couple hundred. That baking step is really important. So that's why you make a new account. That's why you bake that account. How much can I post? Like I said earlier, we recommend no more than 4 a day per account. We have plenty of users who have multiple accounts. I would not start with multiple accounts. Go ahead and get used to how it works. If you jump into the deep end, you might drown a little bit. We want to start you off paddling in the kiddie pool, and then you'll understand it really quickly and you can venture out and post more. So 4 posts a day. What we recommend are always the posts times that work the best are right in the morning when people wake up, right when people have their lunch breaks, right when people come home and have dinner, and then right when people are laying in bed in the evening. So 8 a.m., noon, 5 p.m., and 9:30 p.m. are always your 4 goalposts if you want to make those 4 posts a day. There are obviously asterisks in there on what's best for certain types of content, but generally staying around that zone is best. Does it only work for TikTok? No. You can post on Instagram and you can post on YouTube. So if you download your post and you post it to TikTok, you can post it right to Reels when you're done with TikTok, and you could potentially earn double based on the amount that you're posting. You want to say something?
No, go ahead.
So how does Noise make money? Like I said earlier, we go to the brand and we say, hey, this is how much you're going to pay for 1,000 views, and we're going to cut our creators in 50-50. So when you get paid, that's how we get paid. There's no other way around it.
Yeah, essentially, just to address it real quick, speaking on behalf of the partners, right? So when you join the app, which you all will in a few minutes, excited for that moment, you'll see a bunch of campaigns. So we work with a lot of apps. We work with some physical products. We have a food meal kit that gets delivered to your doorstep, a high-end furniture brand, a lot of stuff. Ultimately, all of those businesses are businesses, right? They need more customers. They need to sell more products. That's how they pay their employee salaries. That's how they put food on the table. We are helping them. You guys and us together, we're on the other side. We both are working together to help them reach more people, spread the good word about their products, and help them drive sales. And they pay us for the views we all generate, right? So they pay us for the views, and then we split that money. So that's really nice because the creators and the Noise team are completely aligned. We are incentivized to both row in the same direction. We're in it together, essentially. I think Nick already mentioned, if you're listening, and you use Discord, we have a Discord that we'll be sharing out shortly where you can all join. It makes a huge world of difference because that's basically a giant chat room where you can talk to us whenever you want to, and you can also talk to all the other creators. We all help each other out. We all win together. So.
Yeah, lots of great questions in the chat. I will get to those in a second, so please hold on to them. How do I withdraw money? That's an important one. I've already seen a couple of people asking this.
I'll take this one.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I'll take this one. Though mechanically how it works is exactly the same as what you might have heard or maybe experienced firsthand with other gig economy platforms, right? So Uber, DoorDash, those kinds of platforms. Or even if you're a big YouTube creator and you're making money already from the YouTube platform, which is essentially you get onboarded. I think if you're in the U.S., you have to fill out a 3-field form. I think it's called the W-9. We pay you as you withdraw your funds, right? You can do that after 30 days of whatever earnings you make. So any money you make today is available for you to press a button and get it sent to your bank account 30 days from now. And then I saw some questions. I'll address them now. Earlier about taxes and all of that. At the end of the calendar year, you get the I think it's the 1099 from us, again, just the same as you would if you were working with Uber or working with DoorDash or those platforms. Same exact deal.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm going to put up a graphic here on the side. So I got a couple things. I'm going to sit on this screen for a bit while we answer questions. I'm just make our faces a little bit bigger. I'm going to put the code.
You should show the baking video as well.
Oh, yeah, and I'm going to put the baking video up here too.
Address the reviews.
So a couple things. One, grab a screenshot of this code right here. There we go. Grab a screenshot of that code. That is the guide to get into the platform. It has the links to get the app. It has a link to the Discord where I recommend that you go if you want to chat with the community and learn how to do this as best as possible. Grab this QR code and it has all that information for you there. The video that you see running on the side here is exactly how you make a post. You download the individual images, you upload them all as a slideshow into TikTok, you copy the text that we give you, you copy and paste the description that we give you, and that's it. It's very simple. So just give this a quick watch. It's super, super easy. All of this information is also available in this QR code, so definitely check that out. In order to get access into the app, like I said, it was sort of in beta for a while. We are only letting people in who have a specific code. You need to use the code VIBES, VIBES, up here above me in order to get access in. So use code VIBES to get access into the app, and that is basically all you need to get started. So I'm going to go ahead and answer some questions. Diego is linking all the links that you need in the chat here too. So go ahead and grab those links. Again, screenshot this QR code. It's a very useful resource. It has everything that you need to know and how to make the most out of Noise. So I'm just going to go ahead and start answering some questions here. Greg, would you say TikTok Reels is better to post on? TikTok has been really successful for us so far. There is not a lot of posting going on in Reels. However, our theory is it's actually easier to go viral on Reels just because there's so much less content being posted on that platform. Aaron, do you guys have a marketing position available for the actual company itself? Not yet. We are not hiring anyone else, Aaron. We're a small but mighty team of 5. Me and my homies hate taxes.
Oh. Important question I'm seeing already, which is good that I answer it as you guys see the video, because I saw it earlier as well. this is a little counterintuitive. I want to make it clear. You are not on the hook for inventing content or for making content from scratch or for even like, coming up with your own unique texts for it. The whole system is built for you just to download images and copy and paste the text on top of it as this video is showing you. And I know that might be maybe a little less, stimulating creatively, but trust us when we say this is how you make the most money. This is also, by the way, all approved by the partners. In this case, I think the example that we're showing you is a mobile game about interior design. They want you to post exactly this. So they do not want to pay for anyone coming up with their own ideas. Like, this is not ultimately a platform for you to be like, just go on your own and invent stuff. It's about distributing the content we've already made. Again, totally realize that might be like, I wanted to make my own stuff. You say that now, but ultimately what would happen is it's really hard to come up with consistent ideas every day. Our app does it for you. You never have to think. It's always just going to give it to you, and then you can post it whenever you see fit.
Answering some more questions here. Scaring emos. Can I work with my wife with this too? Yeah, if you want to bring your wife in, have her use code VIBES as well. Go ahead and bring her in.
Well, no, actually, important note. I'll give you a better idea of how to recruit them. Once you guys download the app, so once you're downloading the app, I'll send the links out here in a second again. iPhone app, Android app, whatever you have. You'll get to a point where you should see 5 human faces, including the 2 of ours. And it'll ask you, okay, well, do you have a code, right? We do that because we don't want to let anyone in. We want to have some sort of filter. Otherwise, it can get a little messy. To get in, input code VIBES, VIBES, right? However, once you're in, you can go to the profile, and then you can go to the settings page on the profile. So bottom right, profile, top right, gear icon. And then inside of that, you'll see at the very top something that's change your code. Everyone here will have their own unique code. Think of it as your username in our platform. You can change it. So mine, for example, my name is Diego. My code is Diego. I went in and I changed it. That's the very first thing I did. I encourage you all to do it yourselves as well. Importantly, as you want to invite people from your lives, right? Your friends, your family, your spouses, whatever it is, other people that you think are going to be good for this and that you want to do it with them alongside, because it's always helpful to do it with friends, have them join with your code. That way, you will get credit for having invited them, and we're actually going to pay you just straight in the app seamlessly 5% of what they make for the rest of time. So that's a way to heavily incentivize you and reward you guys for helping us recruit even more people, because ultimately our goal as a business is to grow as big as possible. We want to be the Uber for TikTok, right? And to do that, we need millions and millions and millions of people to download our app.
Answering some more questions here. Should we make the new account first and then finish logging into the app? You can go ahead and log into the app first if you want to put your personal account in there, Chloe. Oh, yeah. That's totally fine. Just to be able to see what's available. You do not have to post on it. You can find what you want to post about and then go ahead and create that new account. Chanel, where it asks us to enter a TikTok account, what do we do if we haven't made a new one yet? Great. Same answer, right? Just go ahead and enter your personal account. You do not have to post on it. We're releasing a new app update tomorrow to be able to let you edit and remove all those really easily. So look for that. Go ahead and enter your personal one in for now. Find what you want to post about, and then go ahead and add your new one. I see you all are not good at listening. I'm not sure who that one's to. Personally, this stream seems extremely sketchy. The post said it was going to get paid $15 to $25 an hour. If we only get paid depending on how much views we get. So this is a good question, Mr. Ruck. So Indeed doesn't let me post any other way except for the per hour or per like yearly salary. So what we did is we actually went and looked in and found what people are making on average for the time that they're putting into these posts. 15 to 25 is actually less than what the average user makes per hour. So we're just guesstimating based on the data that we have, but 15 to 25 an hour is pretty accurate when it takes only 4 minutes to create a post and you're getting paid anywhere from like $1 to $50 for that post. Is Reels YouTube? Yes, it is. Well, I have to make a new account. I already started posting a few hours ago. If you're already posting and you're getting paid, you've probably seen the previous live stream baked to your account. Shell, I see you asking that you changed your code last night. It's not logging my views. I have you on my list of people to look at soon here to see if I can fix that problem. I was fixing problems all day. Unfortunately, you were just later on that list. I promise I will get to that soon.
Yeah, some inside baseball real quick. We started doing these live streams yesterday, and we, had a giant day of influx today, and we just did it again right now. So we'll have, I'm sure, a giant influx tomorrow. This is important. Shell joined us yesterday, I think, and this is where the confusion came in. If you plan to change your code to something that you like, do it at the very beginning. So, because right now, if you start posting and then, days later you change it, we're going to have some trouble finding all of your posts because we use that code to actually know this post was made by you, and so this is who we should pay for it. So just do yourself a favor, pick your code at the very beginning so you never have to worry about it again.
Vapex, no, we do not take taxes away from what you are paid. If you make $500 on our platform, you withdraw $500. The taxes are up to you. Joe Gibson, how do I start? QR code right here, bud. So this QR code, grab it. It'll give you all the information you need. Use code VIBES in order to get access into the app. And then, use the guide here to go ahead and get started. I'm new to this. I just started a few hours ago. I baked the new account a bit too. Great. Welcome, Lemon. Happy to have you here. Looking forward to seeing you jump up on that leaderboard soon.
Address Mr. Ruck real quick.
Mr. Ruck, is there a post limit for how many videos I can post? I can post 100 plus videos a day and still get paid for all those videos. Good question. We covered that a little bit earlier. I'm guessing you hopped in maybe in the middle here. Do not post 100 videos a day. I know that it's very enchanting when you make your first money on the platform. Trust me, I've seen a lot of people who make their first post. They get money rolling in, and then they just make a bunch more posts. That is a really good way to get your TikTok account straight up like shadow banned by TikTok because they start seeing you as a spam account. What I recommend is no more than 4 posts a day per account. Get used to the platform a little bit first. You can run multiple accounts, and if you can post 100 videos a day across, 25 accounts, then yes, go ahead and do that.
I want to be very clear here about my official. So, in case you missed it at the very beginning, my name's Diego. Hi, Nick and I and a couple other people started the company. Official recommendation from the team at the very beginning, for the very first few days at the very least, download the app, get in there, change your code to what you like, look at all the campaigns, pick one that you like, just one, then go to TikTok. And TikTok, don't try to start with TikTok because we think it's the best one. Create a brand new account that matches that vibe. So for example, if you picked the interior design game, great. Join that campaign. You just press a button. That's it. Then go to TikTok, create a brand new TikTok account that's all about that vibe, right? Like interior design, aesthetic, or whatever it is. Bake it overnight, as you're laying in bed tonight or whatever. And then sometime tomorrow, whether in the morning or at your lunch break or whatever it is, grab the first post from the app. It's already all built, as you can see here in the video to my right, and post it. Just follow the instructions. If you have any questions about how it all works, you can ask us 24/7. Everyone's on the Discord, us and the other creators. Just start with one, get a few reps in, confirm it's all working, see the dollars roll in as the first few posts start getting the views, and then you decide, okay, well, all right, I want to do a second campaign now. Let me start a second account. Let me do a third one. Let me do a fourth one, etc. Do not please resist the urge of just spam posting like crazy, thinking that you're going to get a bunch of views. You will not. You will get banned, and then 2 days later, you're going to be like, oh, this doesn't work. I don't get any views, or they banned my account, or whatever. Right?
Yeah.
So please be careful.
And in the app, we have a leaderboard of how much money people are making per week and all time. There's plenty of evidence that if you just go slow and steady until you understand it, that you will make plenty of money. Just a little bit of patience goes a long way. I'm going to answer some more questions.
One more on that same thread. If anyone here is like rubbing their hands saying, oh, I know how to view bot, I'm going to get a bunch of views very quickly for my post or whatever it is. We've seen all the tricks under the book. Please do not even try. It's a waste of everyone's time. You're not going to get the money ever, and we're just going to ban you. So please just don't do it.
Yeah, you will be permanently banned from the platform forever, and we will publicly shame you for it. So don't do it.
And never get paid.
Yeah, and you will never get paid. All right. So VapeX, do we just copy and paste from the app? Yes, you download the images just like in the video over here is showing. Here, I'll put it above my head. There we go. So this video where my face just was, all you have to do is download the images and copy the description and paste the description right on top of the image. And then you have a full post description that you just need to put in the post description as well. That's all you got to do. Everyone gets paid on a monthly basis. No, Jamie, you start getting paid literally as soon as you make your post. So you can withdraw whenever you hit the $50 withdrawal limit.
You should address the 0 view issue.
Yeah, I'm going to answer some of these other ones. Do you all choose the sounds or no? No, you go ahead and choose the sounds. Trending sounds are always better, but I generally say go with your gut on that one, Serenity. Is nobody watching the stream? He has the QR code on the screen. The code is on the top of that screen. Thank you, Cheyenne. Yes, the code. Everybody, the code that you need is right. Actually, it's this direction now, right over here. This QR code has all the information that you need.
And I'm sending the links.
And Diego is posting the links in the chat. Choose any sound you want. Let's see. Oh my God, I just joined. Lana, that's okay. Follow this QR code right here. This QR code will give you all the information that we just covered. Let's see. We had another good one. Do you guys have any music partners? Oh, we had one from Christy Quintana. Are you taking new businesses to use your services? Yes. Go ahead and go to the getnoise.com website. There's a section for partners. We're always looking for new partners to work with. Go ahead and fill that out. Or if you have somebody that you think would be a good fit for us, go ahead and have them fill that out, and then we'll have a meeting with them and see if they'd be a good fit for the platform. Hey, Serenity, you have to pick the music. Are we required to put ad in the description? No, you do not need to put ad in the description. You also do not need to post from a business account, just like it's a totally normal, regular account. How do we decide what music to use? Trending music is always best. What are the best times to post? Best times to post are always morning, lunch, afternoon, and evening are always the best times to post. I hunt view botters when I'm bored, be forewarned. That is true. To bake our accounts, should we like small numbers of videos or as many as we can? I just like everything that's related to what you are wanting to post about. Like them, search for that kind of content, like that content that you searched, favorite that content that you searched. Leaving comments is so important when you're baking your account. It is a great way to let TikTok know that you are a real person and you're not just leaving smiley faces. You're actually typing a coherent sentence in that comment.
Yeah, one thing to address real quick, and I guess you'll get to the 0 view issues thing in a sec, is we ultimately, right, you are starting a brand new account from scratch, right? And it is the baking process is the most important thing, just because if you don't do it, you're just kind of wasting effort. Think about it this way. TikTok, rightfully so, and Instagram and YouTube, all of them, are protecting against just getting raided by a bunch of spammers and bots and things like that, right? They want to confirm that the people that are starting new accounts and posting content are real humans with real phones and real lives that are actually really using the accounts, right? So again, if you're looking at this same video over and over again that we've got playing, if you pick to work, for example, with the interior design game, you should start an account about that. And you should use it as if you yourself are a big lover of interior design. Search for stuff around interior design. Watch it. Really watch it. Like it. Comment on it. Comment back when people comment back on you. Not only the first time and then just start posting and never think about it. Every time you post, just be social on social media, if that makes sense. Use it for real. That all is crucial to showing the platform, hey, this is a real person running this account that is really making good content about interior design every day, and that makes a world of difference on getting views and thus getting paid for it.
Answering some more questions. Are hashtags necessary, Christina? Yes, we have all that for you. All you have to do is just copy the post description. It has the hashtags. It has the description in there. You don't need to add your own hashtags. They're already in there for you. I already made my first post while listening to you guys. Great.
Yeah, Alyssa.
I would definitely recommend you bake a little bit more, but I'm glad that you're at least getting your shots in.
We appreciate the enthusiasm.
Yeah. So do I need to make a new TikTok? Yes. Follow this link here. This link will teach you exactly all the steps that you need to be successful on Noise. Have you guys read your app reviews? Yes, we have read our app reviews. Our app reviews are bad because our app went viral right away because of exactly what's happening right now. People get super excited and they post. We had to remove a lot of people's access from the app because they were doing things that were not appropriate, and they got mad. A lot of those users came from our other app, and they were upset when we did not let them in. So we got review bombed by our old users. You are free to ignore those. I'm sure that none of them actually really mentioned the platform. They all mention our old app. Don't worry about those reviews. People are mad because we took it away.
That'll get solved soon.
Yeah, that'll get solved soon. We've got some questions. How do I follow a QR code? Jeannie, you can just screenshot it on your phone, and then your phone has a way for you just to tap links in your inner photo viewer. If I become a top earner, I would like Nick's hat as a prize. I shall hang it as a trophy.
Okay.
But in all seriousness, no, I'm definitely going to need to message Nick about that username and profile pic.
I still see a lot of questions of confusion, of course, right? Like, this is somewhat of a delicate process to get the hang of, especially if you're just hearing two dudes talk about it and not actually doing it. A lot of you have already joined. I want to stress it again. We use this platform called Discord. It's a free chat room app. Think of it as like the new Facebook groups, right? It's just a little more modern and whatever. It's completely free to download on the App Store, Play Store. It's on web. You can download it on your computers as well. It's just a place where we can all talk. It's a chat room. If you already use Discord, I'm going to send the link once more. Please do join. I would say, I don't have the data, but I would say the difference between being a creator who is on Discord and just, absorbing all of the knowledge of the collective every day, right? As we all talk about stuff and share strategies, share good stuff, share bad stuff, and then we avoid that bad stuff, etc. It makes a whole world of difference. If you have never used Discord before, if you just press on the link I'm about to send you, it should first send you to the App Store to download Discord, and then you can just join again. Highly, highly, highly recommended. It's not required, but honestly, if you don't do it and you have a question tomorrow morning, you're just going to be like, oh, I want to ask this guy Diego a question, and you're just going to want to join Discord then. So please do it.
Just drop a bunch of links in there. I'm going to answer some more questions. Should we post a photo slides? Yes, you should post as photo slides. It is a slideshow. That is what you're posting. You're not posting a video. Can I have multiple accounts per niche? Yeah, you can. Again, Mad Hatter, I definitely recommend that you just stick to one for now until you get used to it. We have plenty of people running multiple accounts per niche. That's something I would say is more of an advanced user thing, so just get used to the one for now. Can we use the same email on the new account? I believe TikTok requires you to have different emails per account stance. Can I sign up for another live stream because I missed this one? Jeannie, we're going to be doing another live stream next week. So yes, you can sign up for that one. Otherwise, just follow this QR code. That'll give you all the information. How do I remove TikTok handle from my account? Dismiss. We're adding that feature tomorrow. What is adding edits? Should we leave the image as it is original?
What I think he says, what about adding edits?
Oh, what about adding edits? Yeah, grown folk, just go ahead and leave them for now. We do a lot of work to make sure that those are, going to be the best performing images. Leave them as is because we're constantly collecting data on exactly what you guys post to make sure that we can keep making those images better. Oh, I just skipped ahead a bunch. When I signed up on the app and it said I'm already linked up with a vendor and I didn't pick it. Yeah, we automatically just select a couple people when you get started, Jake. So you're free to work with anybody else. You can join any of the other ones in the campaigns tab. We just start you off with a couple just to see how it works. When will there be another campaigns for us like the anime one you brought up? We're working on bringing in new partners every day, Katoria. So go ahead and, keep checking in. We're going to be adding new partners every day. We make a new TikTok. Yes, Lario, you make a new TikTok. Again, all that's detailed in this QR code right here. Can you guys see me typing? Yes, Choosy, I can see you. The immortal pancake of wisdom, Discord is old AF. Well, I am old AF, so that's why we use it. Sorry, we're not on Telegram.
What's newer than Discord? I'm curious.
Telegram, Signal, all that stuff. Should we wait till morning to make the new post? Chloe, great question. Highly recommend that you wait until morning to make your new post. Use tonight to bake your account. Like, follow, favorite, comment on content that you will be posting about to fill up your For You page.
We haven't covered exactly how you know you've truly baked your account. I don't know if you want to talk about that.
I did cover it quite a bit.
So when that account that you created, the For You page, the home page, is just showing you stuff about what you're about to post for. So again, in my example that we were playing here, interior design, like once that, if you pick that brand to work with, if all you're seeing is interior design stuff, that's a good sign you've baked decently. Even then though, use it for a while. It helps a lot to prove that you are a real human and not a bot.
My husband and I both want to help. Yeah, go ahead and have your husband join. We'd love to have him.
Yep.
Tim Stamps, I'm installing the app, but it's stuck in pending. It's been quite a few minutes. Should I keep waiting or cancel and try again? Go ahead and let it go. I'm not sure that sounds like an Apple problem, or a Google Play problem. Tim, you should be totally fine. We just released new versions of the apps today, so those should be good to go. We know a lot of people are coming in right now, so maybe it's just a little bit backed up. Grown Folk Gaming, best personal social media app, solid, easy to use platform. Appreciate you. We're constantly making it better. Big update coming this week on making it even easier. Ocean Breeze, come on, y'all, get it together. It's not that hard. Some people learn at different paces. That's okay. Glad that you've got the hang of it, Ocean. Can you unjoin a campaign? We don't have an option for you to unjoin it right now, Jake. We're going to be adding that soon. So just if you don't want to post about that, you can just skip that post and go to a different one. What about Twitch? We don't have a Twitch option right now, Serenity. It is just TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. It asked me to connect TikTok account, but I have not made a new account yet. Pamela, go ahead and enter your personal account just to get past that. You do not have to post on it. You can just use your personal account just to get in and see all the other stuff that's in there. We'll be allowing people to remove those accounts tomorrow. Hello, I just applied today. Hi, Paulina. Excited to have you here. Check out this QR code on the screen to get all the information that we've already talked about. We've got, do I create a TikTok account before continuing in the Noise app? You can, Regalo, or you can just enter your personal account in there to go ahead and skip and see what's all available in the app to post about, and then you can add another account once you join another campaign.
Yeah, quick address on that real quick is that's changing tomorrow. We just didn't have enough time to update it today. The app is still fairly new, as you saw in the presentation. We only just started late November, I believe. Right now, after you input code VIBES to get in, it'll first ask you, oh, you want to connect an account, right? But you don't know what you're going to create an account for yet. So we just are asking people, just plug in whatever you want there. It can be your personal, even if you're never going to post out of it. It's just something to get through that page. And then eventually, once you join the campaign, you'll be able to connect that new campaign's account.
Some other really good questions here. Can we make a title because it does not have one? Great question, Mimsy. So yeah, if you want to add a title, you can. We usually leave them blank because we've actually seen videos do better without titles, just descriptions. It actually pushes the content up. So we generally leave the titles off. It doesn't seem to make a difference. It actually seems to help when they're not there. But if you feel passionate about adding a title, you can go ahead and add your title. Let's see. How long does it take to join a new campaign? It should be instant, my life. As soon as you press join, you should be able to be in that campaign. When is the next live stream? Jeannie, next live stream's next week. Okay, how do we bake an account when TikTok asks about what the interests are without knowing what all you offer? You can skip that, Psycho. You don't have to add your interest. You can actually skip all that and just get right into the app. And then I go right to the search function and start searching about what you want to join.
Just to be clear on what we offer, in case this was the case, in the Noise app, the second screen in the bottom is called campaigns. So if you press on that, you should just be able to see everything that we're currently working with. Browse through that, see what you like, and join. And then you can say, all right, this is what I want to do to start, and start a campaign, start an account about that category.
Do we post this one tonight? Jane, highly recommend that you save your first post for tomorrow. Spend tonight baking and getting familiar with Noise and asking questions and getting answers to them. Wild Journey, does your TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube accounts need to be the same handle name and email setup? Nope, they can be completely different. If you want to call one, thing 2, thing 3, that is totally fine. We'll grab them all as long as they are added exactly as they are seen inside of the Noise app. So whatever your handle is on each of those platforms, just make sure that's connected into the Noise app, and that'll be fine. Just
what?
oh, I thought
I was going to answer one. Vapex, you're asking, can we add text to post? Again, look at the video
yeah, I'm
that
saying
it's
just
playing.
respond to him.
Oh, okay. Well, it's helpful for everyone.
Yeah.
Should I respond to it?
No, you're fine.
Yeah, I'm saying, guys, look at the video real quick. We give you, in this case, it's like 6 pictures, right? You download the 6 pictures. Important. We upload all the 6 pictures. And then if you go back to our app, the Noise app, they also come with a little text. See how it says copy caption there in the middle? You need to copy that and paste it as it's playing right now in the video on top of the image. If you don't do that, the image has no context. It has no words. And so people are just going to be like, this sucks, and move on to the next thing. You're not going to get a lot of views, and thus you're not going to get paid. Like, highly, highly, highly recommend the third page on the Noise app on the bottom. It's called Trending. There you'll be able to see all the top posts, right? These are the people that know how to do it the best, the people that are getting paid the most. Click into it and go see their posts on TikTok. It'll be very clear once you see a few posts what it is that you're supposed to recreate, if that makes sense. So like just copy what everyone else on the top charts is doing, and you'll be perfectly fine.
I made a new TikTok account on TikTok first, then went to Noise to add on there. Did I do it the wrong way? Nope. Lana, that's totally fine. Sam, can it be any type of post we want to post? We just want you posting the content that you find in the Noise app, Sam. The app automatically joined a random campaign for me before I could choose one. How do I remove the campaign I don't want? Joby, there is currently no way to remove that campaign. We'll be adding that soon. You can just skip over that content and press the next button, and that will give you some of the other content that you will have joined. Georgina, I'm in the Noise app, and it's asking me to connect TikTok account, and it also suggests creating a new one. But how do I know what content I will focus on if I have not seen the different content? Georgina, just go ahead and add your personal account in there for the time being. You don't have to post on it. That'll just allow you to get into the app. We did not get to changing that feature today. That's going to be added tomorrow. So unfortunately, you're just one of the unlucky ones that has to add their personal account. You'll be able to remove that easily tomorrow. We've got, I can't scan the QR code. Charity, if you take a screenshot on your phone and then you open it up in your photo viewer on your phone, you can actually just open the QR code link that way. So for anyone who doesn't know, you can screenshot the QR code on your screen, open it up in your photo viewer, and that link will be active for you to be able to select in your photo viewer on your phone. Just to make sure there'll be another campaign added to the options. Not sure what that one is, Katoria. How many content posts we post in a day? Sam, no more than 4 a day is what we recommend. Any more than that, TikTok will start limiting the amount of views that your content gets. Does the Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube account handles have to be the same for each campaign? If you choose to post the same campaign for each platform, Wild Journey, no, they do not have to be the same. They can be completely different as long as they are connected into the Noise app with the right name. It does not matter what you call them. You can call them anything that you want to. You can call, if you're doing interior design, you could be designer 1, designer 2, designer 3 on each platform, and that is totally fine. Cesar Valencia, what's a good average number of posts per day? Shoot for 1 to 2. 1 to 2 is great. If you can do 1 to 2, you can do 3 to 4. And if you can do 3 to 4, then you can start looking at having another account and posting on that one too.
Yeah, real quick, again, and I apologize to everyone that's already been here since the very beginning of the chat. Some of these might start getting...
Someone put the link in the chat. Can you?
What link?
For her, Charity.
For what? Yeah, I just put.
Charity, if you scroll up, the links to both of the apps are up above.
I'll send them here in a second. I just want to reiterate again. I totally get it, right? You guys are all thinking, or many of you are thinking, okay, well, the more I post, the more money I make. It doesn't quite work that way. You have to resist the urge to just like immediately ram posts through the door, because the platforms are way smarter than all of us combined. They understand that they perceive that as bad behavior, bad actors, and they just do not show it to people. So please, again, do follow our instructions. Pick one campaign, create one account on TikTok specifically, just TikTok. Just focus on that for now. You can expand to more in the coming days. Bake it overnight, and then tomorrow start posting about that campaign. slowly. It'll make the whole world of difference. I know you all probably want to be like, I want to post 10 times today and make a bunch of money. It doesn't work out that way. And then you end up just wasting a lot of time, which I would hate for that to be the case. So we're really trying to help here to make sure that you guys all, hit the ground running without any issues and not get caught up in a web.
Lemon Lime Creek, hello, is it bad to use promote to help with views? I have not used it, but I want to know just in case. If you want to, you can, but you're going to lose money on it. I will tell you that. Promoting will be much more expensive than what you'll be making from the platform. It's a really expensive thing. And as soon as you press that promote button, you might as well throw your account away because they will never give you organic reach again because you already hit the thing that made the money. So long story short, don't hit the promote button. It does not make you more. And it'll just hurt your account more than anything. Can we go ahead and get started? Yeah. Tab, go ahead and get started. If you feel like you totally understand how this works, grab one of the links Diego's posting in the chat or hit the QR code and go ahead and get started. We'd love to see what you do. Noise app is what we need to download right now. Yes, Sarah, Diego just linked a bunch of links to get the Noise app here in the chat. Go ahead and grab those. Brennan, do we just search our campaign on the new TikTok account to bake it? Good question. If you are posting about interior design, just search up interior design stuff. If you're posting about food, search up food stuff. You do not need to search up the brand necessarily that you'll be working with. Just search up what that brand is about. If it's about food, search food. If it's about Indian food, search Indian food. If it's about interior design, search interior design. If it's about stocks, search stocks, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Can y'all talk about the 0 views thing that was mentioned? Great question, Brandon Collins. So if you make a brand new account and you do not do a good job baking your account, or if you make a brand new account and you make a first post on that account, sometimes TikTok will just not give you views and they will review your content. If you've ever used an online forum and they say, prove you're a real human being, this is TikTok doing the exact same thing. You open your post analytics and it'll say your account, your post has not been eligible for the For You page. You hit the big red or the big yellow banner and say appeal, and then within a few minutes, it should be back into the For You page. It is just TikTok checking to make sure you're a real human behind the account and you're not just spam posting a bunch of content and you're a bot. It is a very typical thing for them to do on brand new accounts, and it's easy to get past.
Yeah, the best way, again, to not have to deal with that is to follow the official recommendations. Go slow and steady. Do not just rush out the gate, because then, again, TikTok's smarter than all of us combined. YouTube is as well. TikTok is as well. They'll be like, oh, this is surely a bot, and then just not show it to anyone. And then you just did a lot of effort for 0 views and $0.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, once you're in the app, in the editor thing that we're showing here in the video, at the very bottom, you'll see a how to fix the 0 views thing.
Thank you. I won't use promote then. Can we add more hashtags? Vapex, if you want to add more hashtags, go for it, but you don't need to. How to remove a handle off the Noise app? Red, that will be a feature we're releasing tomorrow, so look for that tomorrow. How do I submit TikTok account to connect with Noise? If you go to your profile, Rennie, if you go to your profile, there's a gear up in the top corner. It says, connect new account once you hit that gear, and that's where you type in that new account. Sam, can it be more than one object, for example, product, food, clothing? Not sure what that's about. Josephine, wouldn't you get a warning or shadow ban for copying someone else's content since we're all using the same images since TikTok can detect unoriginal content? Great question. We do a lot of work to make sure that the images and the text that you are getting make them as unique as possible. We have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of images in different orders, different orientations. They're flipped around. We're doing a lot to make sure that you're getting past the shadow ban. The images are pretty unique every time you download them. They are always in a unique order. I think we did some math on this, and there's like hundreds of millions of variations of the content that's going out there. So we're pretty good at evading that one. It's actually more now. It's probably multiple billions of variations of these slideshows going out just by tweaking them, rotating them, scaling them, all that kind of stuff. Will there be another campaign option to choose from? Like, when will the anime be added? Yeah, as soon as we get Crunchyroll as a customer, we will let you know. We're adding campaigns every day. We've added 2 already this week, so look for more next week as well. They don't have the option yet, but they'll be adding it later. It actually working, just 8 likes, 62 views in 2 minutes. Great. Love to see that, Mimsy. At the end of the copy description, how many times can we post? You can post, we recommend no more than 4 times a day. So morning, lunch, afternoon, evening are those 4 times that we recommend posting. What if you don't have a VR because I'm interested in DigiGod? Totally fine. I have never used a VR device in my life. I have, I can show it to you. My
How much money have you made from DigiGods?
quite a bit. I've never played DigiGods. I have never played on a MetaQuest, but that does not stop me from having 700,000 views on this account, which I don't know if anyone can see, but there's 700,000 views just on that video about DigiGods. So doesn't matter if you've never used it before. All the same rules apply. Just follow what's in the platform and post it. Vibes, code vibes to get in. Yep. Everyone, they've already stated multiple times that only post 4 times a day. Yep, some people might just be joining late. That's okay. How long should we be cooking our accounts before posting the first video? Great question, John. I totally recommend that you just take the evening to understand how the platform works, ask any questions you might have, and then use tonight to bake your account to make your first posts tomorrow. That would be my recommendation. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday are always the best times for people to be on TikTok, so you're not going to be missing too much. You'll be doing yourself a favor by taking it a little bit slow and making your first post tomorrow after baking all night.
Yeah, one final thing that might help. They can see my screen.
They can't.
They can't?
No.
All
Will you have another live stream next week? Yes, Sam, we'll have another live stream next week. If you join our Discord, you can get a link to it there. How do I let the app know I recommended someone? Rose, you have a personal code on your profile. If you tap your profile image in your Noise app, there is a code directly under your profile picture. They can use your code to enter the app. They can either use the word vibes or they can use your code. If they use your code, you'll be earning 5% of everything that they earn. How do I let the app know I recommended somebody? Oh, same question, sorry. How do I let the app know I recommended? Oh, same thing. Autocorrect, sorry about that. How long did it take you to build up your views? On that 700,000? I think in the first week I had something like 450,000, and it's just ticked up for the past, let's see, it's taken me since February 8th to do 700,000 views on that, but in the first 3 days I did 400,000 views, and it's just ticked up another 300,000 over time. Thank you, and yes, you right, my views are doing good without the title. Awesome. Love to hear that, Mimsy. Do we put our slides on our draft or no? Serenity, great question. Go ahead and draft them if you want to. We have a lot of people who draft them when they're just, have downtime, and then they can go ahead and drop those posts whenever they're ready. I personally draft mine. I think drafting is a really useful feature on TikTok. Lemon Lime, will my account be okay since I've already baked it a lot and posted a few times already, or should I make a whole new account? Nope. If you're already baking your posting, go ahead. Keep it up, because the more you post, the more consistently you post, the more TikTok rewards you. So good job there, Lemon. Reg the Manifester, I just got here. Will there be another live stream next week? Yes, there will be another live stream next week. If you want to grab this QR code here, you can screenshot this on your phone, and if you open that up in your photos, you'll be able to see the link to it. This gives you the description of everything that we covered tonight. You can also just rewatch this live stream as soon as we end it. So there's a live stream that we had tomorrow night that you can find as well on our YouTube channel, or you can just rewatch the live stream we had tonight. So for everybody who came late, you can rewatch last night's live stream, which we covered the same information, or you can just watch the live stream that we just did. If you scroll back in your scrubber, you can actually just start from the very beginning and watch the live stream all the way through right now. Are your views consistent on each post? Yeah, my views are pretty consistent. Again, a good example is probably this post right here, right? This user had pretty consistent views across their posts. I gotta just minimize this one a little bit. So views can be very consistent. The thing that can make views the most consistent is obviously just baking your account and then sticking to it, and then your account can look like this as well. Honestly, if you need help, just screen record the video playing. Great idea. Again, for those who joined late, You can scrub backwards on YouTube, the little bar on the bottom, and go back to where we started, and you can rewatch this whole thing where we cover all the information in the video.
Every time you're posting, like you're in the process of constructing a post in the Noise app, if you scroll down, there's a lot of resources to help you too. There's a YouTube video that you can just reference every single time if you need help figuring it out. So we like don't think that a lot of this isn't available to you 24/7 in the app. And again, if you haven't already, I'll send the link out once more. Please, please, please do consider joining our Discord. It's our free chat room where everyone is and hangs out, because there's going to be plenty of creators there who will be able to help you. And then final thing, if you're just looking at the Noise app, you should see at the very bottom, home, campaigns, trending, leaderboard, account. Cannot recommend enough. The best way to get it, quote unquote, is to go to the middle tab, the one that says trending with a little flame, and then click into all of those posts and just understand what it is that they did, right? Oh, I get it. There's all these pictures. I put the text on top of it. They put all these hashtags that the app just gives me. All you have to do is upload a bunch of pictures and copy and paste a bunch of text. Go copy what they're doing, and you'll be just fine after you bake your account.
Another couple questions, and then we'll probably end it here, just so that everyone can have a good cutoff place and rewatch the content from before. I'll just put our faces up here real quick. There we go. So a couple more questions here, and then we're gonna end the stream. Again, like Diego said, all the links for the Discord and all of the information that you need is available from this QR code. Let me pull this up one more time. QR code, use code VIBES to get in. So I'm going to answer a few more questions here, and then we'll cut the live stream. I'm so confused. How do we bake the accounts? Scaring emos, baking an account. All that information is available here in this link or in our Discord. It's just making your For You page full of exactly what you'll be posting about. Dark Princess, does reposting other posts count as baking? Yes. When you're baking your account, you are just acting like a completely normal user. You're leaving comments, you're favoriting things, you're liking all of the content that you'll be posting about. So you don't want to get stuck on that really interesting meme video. You want to get stuck on the food video because you're posting about food. How do we know when we're done campaigning? I'm not really sure what you mean by that one, Chanel. I just want to better understand how to bake the account to the point where they can gain thousands of views. Again, all of the information that you need on how to bake your account is available here in this QR code or in the Discord that Diego just linked. All that information tells you exactly how you know when your account is fully baked. The way that you know is when your account is just completely full of For You page content that matches exactly what you'll be posting about. Thank you guys. Appreciate you all answering questions. Thank you, John the Druid. Appreciate you being here and asking questions. Does reposting other posts count as baking your account? Dark Princess, yes, it does. Should I do both Instagram and TikTok? Robert Wood, great question. If you do both, you can earn twice as much. Cheyenne, thank you both for all your hard work explaining everything today. You're very welcome. Thank you for being patient and answering. Sam, how much money will we make if we post 4 times a day? Totally depends. You could make $400 tomorrow. It just depends on how your videos do, how well you baked your account. How will we cash out and how frequently can we cash out? John, you can cash out in the app. It's under your profile in a cash out section. We do a rolling 30 days the same way that YouTube does to prevent fraud and to make sure that we actually have the money in our account, because we have to charge our customers for that money as well. So you can withdraw that money in any increment you want as long as that 30 days is passed, and that cash out is done through a bank routing number and account number.
The money is tracked pretty much instantly on the app.
Yeah, the money is tracked instantly in the app. As soon as you start earning, it will show up in your app and you will see how much you've earned.
With like an hour lag or whatever.
Yeah. Thank you, Nick and Diego, for explaining everything. Thank you, Serenity. See you on the app. Thank you both for the opportunity. Thank you, everybody. Can't wait to see you all on the app. We'll see you all soon. And
again, final thing. I know some of you still have questions. Totally get it. We would be here all night until we answered all of them. So please, number one, the app has a lot of the answers. Just browse through it. Take your time to sift through all of it. Number two, I'm going to send the link once more. And the app itself also has the link. we have this thing called Discord where we're there all the time. So if you ever have a question, not only tonight, not only tomorrow, whenever, in any point in time, one of us or one of our other creators will be able to help you. So please do join that. I'll send the link once more.
Everyone, it's been a pleasure. So I'm going to put my big silly face back up here. It's been great meeting all of you, answering your questions. Looking forward to seeing you use Noise. Looking forward to sending you some money. Maybe you want to get a birthday present. Maybe you want to pay your rent. Whatever it is, we're here to help you do that. So Nick and Diego signing out. See everybody. Thanks so much.